Bro talk, you can meet me. I been speeding to the money, nigga. More money on the big screen. Blue honey keep coming, nigga. Bro talk, you can meet me. I been speeding to the money, nigga. More money on the big screen. Blue honey.
Okay. We finna get this thing started. With your boy Leila C. So this gonna be a self-lane special. We gonna hold on, let me get it started. Bro. So yeah, we're gonna do a self-lane special today. It's gonna be, we're gonna start out with just me. Introducing myself to the world, letting my people know who I am, where I come from, where I've been, and where I'm going. So, as y'all know, on the Self-Lane podcast, I am Leila C. And this is a journey, this is a process, this is a transition over to the other side, if you will. But we mainly pursuing bigger dreams in life than where we started off at and where we came from. So we're gonna shoot off some questions, and then we're gonna answer them. I'm gonna add a little bit in just to let y'all know a little extra. And whatever questions y'all feel like didn't get answered, feel free to leave it in the comment, and then the next time we get around doing something like this, we're gonna do that. We're gonna answer those questions too. But let me get shoot some questions. What questions you want? I gotta let the people know who I am.
Okay, we want to know first, where's your other co-host?
Georgie. Or hold on. Let me get it together. Miss Goldie Locs. Yeah, we waiting on her to get here, cause last time I was late. Y'all know how they had me on them. You know what I'm saying? Kimeat ain't here. Georgia ain't here. I'm really finna run the whole show by myself. I'm finna introduce myself. Allow me to reintroduce myself. Cause they not here, and I'm finna get this show popping. You know what I'm saying? I got my CBD. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they waiting on. I'm ready. I know my auntie Maddie watching. I know she got her CBD. You know what I mean? So, the only fire little auntie, they get it started, cause they late. And I'll be in the Bahamas tomorrow too, so they better come on. I got a ship to catch. God damn. They put some shit in their CBD. God damn. They want to hit a little harder. You got some more questions, Mike?
Mm-hmm. So do you travel a lot?
Do I travel a lot? Well, I am a traveling man. And yeah, I do travel. I have been around to a few places. There's a lot of more places I want to go to, but I've been around the United States a lot. I haven't been outside of the country. Tomorrow will be my first time leaving United States soil.
Okay, tell the people where you from and how you grew up.
Leila C. I'm from Leila Valley. Born and raised. Grew up in Leila Valley. Yeah, that was a beautiful place. Taught me pretty much most of everything I need to know in life. Not all, but most of it. My parents were together, but it was more of a, in the beginning they were together, but getting up, it was more like a single parent household, me and my sister, my mother working, you know what I'm saying? But to us, that was, I guess that was like your typical, it was normal, I say it like that. But it was a struggle, but it was fun. And we definitely made the best out of it. Definitely made the best out of it.
Okay, how did you make your own money?
How did I make my own money? Well, when I first started making money, they used to have us selling candy. Chocolate candy. There was a dude who used to come and get us on a van and would come pick us up. And we would go out and sell boxes of candy, and we would get a percentage off of what we would sell. He was pimping the fuck out of us once you look at it now, because he was getting candy from what you would say Walmart or Kroger somewhere. Back then when it was like $2-3 a box, and we'll go out there and sell it for $5, $10, $15 a box. And he'll basically give us, shit, if we sold it for $15, we wouldn't even getting $5 off that box. But that was one of my first ways of start making money.
Okay, did you hustle because you was poor?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that. That was like that selling the candy was making money with somebody else. Hustling was me making my own money. So yeah, it was definitely part of the struggle, because I wanted, I always liked to define the things. I always wanted the nice stuff, the new stuff. But like I said, single parent household, just my mother. She working. I mean, don't get me wrong, she did for us, but the bills was paid too, so you know, it's a sacrifice that come with it. So you got to get out there and get it on your own sometime. But it teach you how to be the man of the house.
What are the most of your childhood friends?
Say it again.
Who are the most of your childhood friends?
Where are the most of my childhood friends? Very few that I still see and communicate with today. But most of them are definitely incarcerated or unalive, dead. I can say that. Most of my friends are incarcerated or dead, but it's still a good handful that I hold on and cherish to. My day ones. What's your next question? This my niece asked me these questions, y'all. She getting loaded up.
The next question is, how do you feel about people that done you wrong?
How do I feel about people that done me wrong? I guess I feel sorry for them, and I'm praying for them, because that's their fault. That's something they dealing with. I mean, well, no, I ain't gonna say it like that. That's something that they chose to do. So you just gotta live with it and sit back and watch me keep going, because that's not gonna make me stop. People doing me wrong will probably make me stronger or motivate me to keep going. Yeah, I'm praying for y'all type of people. Y'all gonna be alright. Stop doing people wrong though.
The next question is, I know you went to prison. Why, and what was your experience?
How long I went to prison and why?
Yeah.
did over 13 years in prison, but not at one time. It was split up. My first time going to prison was 7 years. Then I did like three years. And I did like a year and a half in Louisiana. Did like another year in the county jail, I want to say. But yeah. The experience in prison, I mean, I was young when I first went to prison, and the first time I told you I did 7 years, so, you know, when you're young, you still think you bad, your testosterone built up, you already want to fight or whatever, but, I mean, it was definitely a life-changing experience. It's something you don't want to go through. I mean, I had to go through it and I dealt with it, but, it's a life-changing experience, man. It's different when you chained up and locked away from your family, your loved ones, especially like, cause I felt like when I went to prison, like even now, like I still feel like I am somebody, like I mean something, I serve a purpose. So like my void, like it's people that look forward to seeing me, talking to me, or whatever I'm gonna do for them. They depending on it, and for me to be locked up and incarcerated and can't do anything. That kind of hurt on you, then you lose. I lost my grandma, my granddad. I lost a lot of people when I was in prison. So like, yeah, that took a weird.
Okay, what did you learn from that, and what would you tell your kids about going to prison?
I ain't gonna lie, it took me a few times. I bumped my head a few times, but all in all, I actually learned like I was bumping my head because I wanted to be in the streets. I didn't have to be in the streets. I wanted to be in the streets. So me wanting to be in the streets, the end, it always, you know how they tell you you're gonna be dead or in jail. I just kept going back to jail, and once I figured out that I didn't have to be in the streets, and I removed myself from that environment and switched it up. Hey man, I'm good now. Like that ain't. It's just a way you gotta do everything. Like you don't have to be in the streets. The streets ain't for everybody. First of all.
What going on?
Oh hell no.
What's going on in that bed?
I don't do the whole show. Y'all coming in here all late as shit.
Hey, everybody come to see you, Otis. Everybody.
Motherfucking Goldie Locs and Kimeat.
Hey y'all.
I know you lying.
What you talking about? Man, I walked out the door of my CBD.
Yeah,
and
my
everything.
niece was in here going crazy on y'all.
Oh, you was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Don't do it like that. Do not do us like that. Don't do it like that, boo.
These folk wondering where y'all at.
You need at your headphones. I know, right? Why you talking junk to us? What my headphones at? He right there. He got it. He hung up. Why he talking junk?
My bad, y'all.
He talking shit to us about us being late. He ain't got no damn headphones. I can't even get my shit together while I'm talking to you.
Exactly. You still ain't got your shit together.
Together.
She over there.
You know what? Look, some ain't right. Shit together. Okay.
I'm on their ass. I'm on their ass today. Listen, y'all. I'm on their ass. I don't know what they got going on. Phone still ringing.
Hey y'all. Trap ringing. Yep. Welcome to Self Play Podcast. I don't know what it is. Welcome to Self Lane Podcast.
Yeah, I know you fucking
because it ain't all about Otis. You know what?
But it's the oldest show. I just gave them for down there 25% of my life.
And what you done gave them? I was told them the good shit. I didn't get
my niece was asking the question, I had to answer them. I just gave them the wrong. You know how we do it on the show.
Oh, okay. So I guess, two monkeys don't stop no show. So,
hey, he
had to keep it moving. They're right.
You gonna keep it moving?
One monkey and one chimpanzee do not stop. You know what? I see a lot of that. Oh my God. How y'all people doing today? I don't want to talk too much shit because we was kind of late. We really were kind of early.
Yeah, I guess y'all were early.
So How you doing today? How you been doing today?
I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm a lady.
I thought y'all were talking about that before y'all walked in.
I want to represent for my ladies and let them know. You know when it's that time.
I ain't shirt on today.
And you don't feel like doing nothing. You don't feel like moving.
Head on, but it ain't no self-lane.
It's that time of the month.
Okay, I got you.
Oh Lord. TMI.
I go off. It's because of that.
See, we don't want to hear that part. Don't do that. When you get up.
My life story. I'm on that shit today. And I'm mad because I should have snuck me some dick in last night. But
Don't you hate your phone, girl? Unexpectedly, don't even know when you're coming home. And you be like, I wish I would have got some.
Yeah, well, I'm in the wrong show today.
You gonna hear about this.
Exactly.
Listen,
Since you on the start before.
no business. Listen.
But I was always told, ain't nothing to stop a red light.
Hey. Old man told me one time, lay that towel down. I said, lay the towel down. He like, go get that towel back, girl. Lay that towel down. I said,
You know, got hot in this motherfucker.
What is going on?
Lay it down real quick.
Lay it down, lay it down. You hoes lay it down.
On the Self-Lane Podcast.
I'm just in my self-lane. I'm just speaking on what I got going on.
Maintain
No matter how disgusting it may be to some, it is what it is. Y'all, I do got something I want to talk about. Something that I saw. So, did y'all see Ruby Rose had made that post? And people don't know if it's about Drewski. Ain't named Drewski. Or she talking about somebody else. But she said, that's why my new nigga way richer and his dick way bigger.
She probably is talking about him.
She can't be talking about that.
Why? Because he got a big back.
That man, look, I ain't got it on World Star. I done got in a whole argument with these people because I told y'all that girl was not really with that man. She ain't really like him because his dick too small.
You know what? They get the BDLs and he probably got an extension.
I said that girl.
And I'm steady saying that it is probably.
He might got an extension.
Yeah.
Nah, man, on that extension for no thought. We don't do that.
He probably got the extension before.
Nah, man.
That one before. And then he might be blessed.
Shit, Drake got a BBL. BBL Drizzy.
BBL. I saw Metro Boomin play that shit at the goddamn stadium. Everybody was like, you BBL Drizzy. Everybody in the crowd. BBL Drizzy. Drake. Oh. Nah, but people saying now she might be talking about Drewski, like she might be saying Drewski is the nigga who's way richer.
I think so.
Way bigger.
I think so.
That man.
Because who she was dating before that?
Before that, she was talking to Haley, DDG. Haley baby daddy. Little Mermaid baby daddy.
Yeah, so I know. So he got more money here, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he probably got more money.
Yeah, he probably.
Yeah, I don't know. He might be living off Haley, Little Mermaid money.
Yeah.
Ain't no telling, but that's who she was fucking with before. That's who I know of.
So how would you? Well, you a man. So how would you feel if you dating a woman? Because okay, let me just ask this question first.
Do it right.
So how would you feel if you dating a woman and she all of a sudden tell you your penis too small for her?
Fuck you then. Bitch. I mean, this.
And you done spent all this money.
What you mean? I ain't never heard that ounce of Jack. You want to
But I'm just saying, if that was to happen to you,
I mean, it's hard to say when you ain't been, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they ain't
when
done
it
something.
ain't been in that situation.
Yeah, but I mean, if you have happened though, like, you supposed to be comfortable with your body, like, hey, baby, you know what I mean? I know how to work this little motherfucker.
That's a touchy subject. Yeah, that's a touchy subject.
I don't know.
I used to always say to guys, like, pussy the same, so why y'all trying to do this until y'all try to do it? So I was told one time that pussy, no, pussies ain't the same. That it's not. And somebody told me this, they had a nice side wood, and it was like, it's some girls I had sex with, they ain't got no walls. How the hell they got no walls with that? Now, like, I didn't know that. I mean, messing with a bunch of big dick dinglings. Like, how can you actually lose some muscles that you can exercise? Oh, girl, you can lose the muscles. Now, you gotta learn how to exercise them, though. Hey, these young hoes ain't out here doing no kegels with the cool cat. They having all these children. They is letting all these big dinglings run up in them. You is gonna lose all your shit. Gonna look like a hallway, a bando, a abandoned building. Hello. Who's there? Hey. Nigga fall off in your shit and get lost. Yes. Now I'm gonna be real with you. I probably couldn't be with a man who got a little penis. So how would it feel? Okay, and I've been as a woman. How would it feel if a man was to tell you like, "Hey, shit, I can't deal with you. Your shit too loose.
Your shit too loose. You ain't got no
shit just too loose for me. I just keep falling in." Hey, that's his opinion. Simultaneously if my cootie cat was like that and he told me that, hey, you gonna already know. You gonna know what your stuff hitting like from the previous person. Somebody that told you.
How you know what your shit hitting like?
Because you could tell the way.
How you know that shit? I want to know that.
We don't ask people react after words. And that shit don't last longer than 5 minutes. Yeah. If it don't last that long, if you can't, you know what I'm saying, stand there and do your thing, I know it's good. You gotta keep taking breaks and stop.
Let me get it right. Let me give me.
Ain't nobody else get right.
Give my brother.
That's how we go. Let my young nigga soul rest in peace. That boy pop a perk. It's on and popping. We is all night. I'm like, please, I'm done. I don't want to do this no more. Even drinking sea moss and shit. I can't keep up. I feel old. Nah, but you know, if you got some whack coochie, a nigga then expressed it some way, somehow. He either, you know what I'm saying, cheat going to get somebody else, or you just somebody that might got some good head. Yeah, you might just got some good head.
It's nobody told you.
You know what?
It's an even swap, so you ain't got your body, you know, it ain't good, so your head good.
A nigga with good dick and good mouth is dangerous. Very. That nigga could be homeless and ain't got nowhere to goddamn go. He stumble up on that good cat. He gonna stumble up on a place to stay and a meal.
Especially some cootie cat that ain't had nothing in a minute.
Oh my God! Don't let that bitch not have nothing in a minute. What? And he busted down.
You better not go out the door.
That bitch at work while this nigga in her house.
You better not go out the door. You better not go to your house.
You better not go home. You better not go to your mama's house.
You better not go home.
You better not go to your mama's house.
You better not go to your motherfucking bridge.
Don't go over that auntie house. Don't do that.
You better be here when I get back.
I'm gonna say you better not go home. That nigga homeless.
Oh, go to your mama basement.
You better not go check that cart and see if your shit still there. So you better be at home.
Like a big, dick homeless nigga. Then when he leave your house, then when you get tired of it, he done left with 2 Kroger bags worth of shit because he really didn't have none when he came over to your house. But the little stuff that you done bought him and stuff, y'all done went out to eat one time, you done bought him an outfit. He trying to take that. Nah, nigga, he ain't taking nothing.
Nigga, he ain't going nowhere. Get your ass.
Get your big dick ass and clean his living room up while I'm at work.
What bitch under the bridge you trying to go get my dick?
What the fuck, nigga? I saved you.
The fuck is you talking about?
Nigga, I gave you a roof over your head. And I gave you somewhere to wash your ass and eat.
Hey, but let me tell you something. That one thing I be teaching my sons. Hey, man, don't go stay with no bitch.
Well, what?
Don't go stay with no female.
Let me tell you, my older son told me one time. He was like, Mom, I would never stay with no girl. I remember the time you put my dad out and my Uncle C came over. I said, you don't I said, you right. You let that be a lesson learned and always get your own shit.
Yeah.
Oh. Just a small break. Somebody had to leave. I guess since he figured he got here early.
I guess.
He can leave early.
I guess.
Well, we gonna shoot him. Nah, we gonna boo him. We gonna boo him, so.
And he left his papers.
Everything.
Oh no, I ain't nothing in him.
Oh, okay,
That's why
he left it.
That's why he left it.
Crazy.
But girl, it's still a bunch of shit going on that we got now hit on for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so you seen how Diddy came out and apologized?
Therapy. I'm going to rehab. Had to ask God for His mercy and grace. I'm so sorry.
How you feel about that?
What time you got?
What time? They feel
3:13. We close it up.
4:13.
3:13. But what are you so sorry?
So I was just saying, how you feel about what's going on with Diddy? You know what I'm saying? His apology coming out. Because at first Diddy denied every damn thing. Diddy said ain't nothing those folks saying is true. He didn't settle out for none of the stuff y'all think he did. But then the video come out of him dragging her down the elevator, the hallway, throwing bases. He was butt naked. He came out there with a timer.
Yeah, okay, well first, let me say to you, because we debated about that whole situation.
Right.
And I was just like, Diddy have not got charged, so, and I was not like I was with Diddy, because I was not, but I was just like, okay, we're not going to say nothing until he get charged, until we see some proof about it, and you all along knew that
the proof came out.
Yeah, so the proof came out, and how I feel about it is it's messed up. And an apology was so fake. That apology was not for Cassie. First of all, he did not say her name. That was for his own image, and that was for to save his sponsors and his money,
right.
and for all the other stuff. But that's over with.
Now they said that he couldn't say her name because they both signed NDA when they filed a lawsuit. So they saying that neither one of them can use each other's name in public. They can't refer to the person. They can talk about the situation, but they can't. Cassie can't say Diddy's name, and Diddy can't say Cassie's name. So I think that's why he didn't say her name. But still, that motherfucking apology was fake.
Yeah, it was real fake, and he wouldn't apologize if that video wouldn't have came out. You denied it. He said that people just wanted him for his money, and I got people just wanted him for his money and all that stuff. And so, at the end of the day, people that had that money like that, they feel like they got power.
They do. I'm telling people with money like that do some wild ass shit. Yeah,
and then I'm so tired of people saying like, why she didn't leave? If you have not been in that situation, you will never understand it. And then it's still, you don't have to be in an abusive relationship if you have been in love and thought somebody else loved you, and they could have did anything, and you would have been like, somebody else that had in love would be like, why she ain't leave?
But I am one of them people too that's like, bitch, why you didn't leave? After maybe the first freak off that you had, the first time a nigga made you have sex with a nigga and you didn't like it, you stayed. Then the third time, then the fourth time, then 5 years go by. Like, it too long went by for me to be like, okay, bitch, you could have been left. Like, it's for your own selfish reasons as well why you didn't leave at the time. Like, is your music career worth you being Fucked on by strangers and drugged and shit.
That's probably what she felt like, and that's probably what he used. Is probably a narcissist.
But come on, man.
I'm gonna speak from a woman that have been in that position.
Okay, talk to me.
I have been in that position of being in a relationship with an abusive man.
Okay.
My first husband.
Okay.
First, last, only.
How long was y'all together in that relationship?
We was together in that relationship for 8 years.
And how long he had been abusive to you?
It started out with verbally and physically. Out of 8 years, I probably can say 5. Probably was more than that.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
And by that time, I'll say by the last 2 years, it was me then.
What you mean it was you?
I was the abuser.
Oh, you was abusing. So you was fighting back?
Yeah.
Was you fighting back, or was you just being abusive, like the way that he was being abusive to you?
No, I was not being the way that he was being abusive because he was putting his hands on me. I used objects. I shot at him.
Okay.
You know, I almost like they got 10 years behind this shit.
Wow.
But it's just not like it's not okay. When I was in an abusive relationship, I left a couple of times.
Right.
But it's always something that they do for you to go back.
Yeah.
Because you in love.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always something that they do to make you go back. Mm-hmm. So me being me, went on back. But
at the time you went back.
At the same time, I don't know if it was just me. Happy Gemini season, but anyway, I don't know if it's just because I'm a Gemini. I'm always thinking of a plan. So while you thinking you doing something to me, I'm escaping. And it might sound crazy when I say this, but like with that relationship, I stayed in it so long to the point where when I did leave, I was never going back.
Right.
I stayed there and you did everything to me and I never went back. I remember waking up one day and we was over with. I had him put him out my house and everything. And it wasn't even I had put him out my house. I was sitting over my neighbor's house just looking at my house and saying, I just wish he'd just pack up and just leave. Mm-hmm. The next day, he was packing up and leaving. I didn't open my mouth. He was packing all my shit, my TVs, in my truck. Mm-hmm. I did not open my mouth.
That's how you know you were fed up.
I wanted
That's how
him
you
to
know.
leave.
When you fed up, you don't give a damn what a nigga leaving with. You like, you know what, fuck it. I just start over.
And wanted you to leave.
Just
but once I snapped back into it, I would have got my shit, my truck, and my motherfucking TVs. I would have got my shit back. But he was gone, you know.
Right. He wasn't no.
And yeah, so honey, ladies, just leave before it's too early. Everybody ain't strong like how I was.
Right.
I remember time I come in my house and this man, as soon as I opened the door, this man had a gun to my face.
That's dangerous.
He had a gun to my face.
After the
told me to lay down. Yeah, told me to lay down and he finna shoot me in the back of my head. He finna kill me. So, but get what I told him. I was like, no, shoot me in my face. I ain't gotta. I refuse to turn over and lay on my face. I stayed on my back looking at him, and I was saying, you gonna kill me? Go ahead. I said I'm good because I won't have to worry about none of this no more.
Wow. Damn. That's some wild shit.
And get what he told me, bitch, you crazy.
No, you ain't the crazy one.
I'm crazy.
But he ain't the crazy one.
He wasn't crazy. I was the one that was crazy.
Now, I just want to know, after that situation happened, did you go back to him?
Hell no.
So after that was
after this. No, after this situation, I moved on.
Oh, okay.
After this situation, he still kept bothering me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was roommate with a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I was working. So she called me one day. She was like, me, such in here. he breaking in because the way the house was made, it was like she had a whole side of the house, I had a whole side of the house. Yeah. So she like me, he breaking in your window. So he broke the first time she called. She said, "Come here, he breaking in your window. He getting out your clothes." He stole all my clothes. I can laugh at this. He stole your clothes. Yeah, he stole all my clothes. I can laugh at this shit. So after that, you know, I'm mad and say, I'm like, why does he keep bothering me?
Right.
And then she told me what kind of car it was and who this person was. So another time she called me. She said, Kimeat, he in there stealing your massage table. I said, okay. By this time, I had time enough to go and get my gun.
Right.
And I just so happened on my way to my house, and they was leaving. So it was just like that, just right behind. So we going to Cleveland. The person that driving so stupid, don't even know who shit they coming to get. They just know they just taking this dumb ass around fucking with somebody.
Yeah.
And he probably be paying him or whatever.
Yeah, of course.
So when I caught up with him or whatever, he seen me, my ex, he seen me and he took out running. But the person who was driving, by that time I had the pistol in his face. Like, give me my shit. He like, all I want was mine. I don't want your shit. I just want what belongs. And I told her, I said, you stop riding this nigga around because you don't know what the fuck you doing.
Right.
Because you can get fucked up.
Right.
So here he come peeping around the corner. So when I seen his ass, I shot him. I did what I had to do. Then some bitch called theyself want to ride a big. Let me end it. Yeah, so I had to tell her something. She didn't show up for good. But anyway, yeah, they tried to give me 10 years behind this bullshit. So if y'all ever,
she said,
ever,
she ain't show up to court.
Going through anything domestic, get out of it while you can. Cause I had to call 3 cruelty to children charges because my kids was in the car with me while I did this.
What make you think? Because as a woman, because you're not old, but you older than me. You've been through a lot, way more than me. As a woman, what make you think a woman stay? Like, why do you stay? Bro?
It can be financial reasons. It can be mental reasons. It can be that he done, okay, just say for instance, the first 5 years was nothing but trips and doing everything that nobody else ever did.
Right.
Just showing you everything. Just being a gentleman, respectful. Just you never having to pay for nothing. Totally, really, you depending on this person for everything.
Right.
But you're not paying attention to this. This is what he doing on purpose. He's
setting it up.
You don't have no friends no more. You losing. You're not close to your parents no more. You're not seeing. You know what I'm saying? You got coming around, but your friends might looking at it. Oh, she not coming around because he taking care of her. They always going out, but he keeping her biz. You know what I'm saying? So that would it be, and then all of a sudden, then boom, here comes the slap. Oh, look what you made me do. And then in your head, you go to thinking, we don't condone no violence, none of this stuff. Whatever you have to do to protect yourself, then you protect yourself. So, I wouldn't give a damn how much money you got. And he had a good amount, but it got to a point. Yeah, I
get tired. When we get women, let me tell you something. A lot of us go through that, you know what I'm saying, baby daddy. I call it baby daddy syndrome. It's when you be with your baby daddy and you can't really get away from that nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever curse or hold they got on you. You know, soul ties. I know you believe in soul ties.
Yeah.
Your soul be so tied into the person that you done had the baby with. It be hard letting nigga go. Nigga ain't worth shit. He ain't been doing shit. You take him bad 1 minute, everything good. Next minute, nigga bad tripping and shit. Shit don't last. Nigga say he gonna change. He change for a month and then go right back to being who the fuck he really is. Like,
now see,
it's hard.
Like, why would you feel?
It's hard to leave that.
Now see, I can speak different on the fathers of my kids because I always had a male group. So I always hung around older males or males around about my age. So I always kind of got the male point of view from relationships or whatever, which I think it was a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
Because I think I probably feel like most guys probably feel about their first baby mother or whatever. I mean, I care about him, but I would never say his name. I would never say none of their name. Nobody but the one that passed. And I said his name while he was alive, Martin. Still living in my eyes. But I just don't feel like I owe a relationship with them. Because
you don't.
once my kids were old enough, okay, my first son, he had his first phone at 8.
Okay.
All my kids were really kind of small, whatever. So everybody they spaced out. So everybody was like, my first two, they 9 years apart. That same day, but they 9 years apart. But they, everybody had
How the hell you have a baby and then wait 9 more years to have another goddamn, then wait 6 more years to have another one, then wait 12 more years. Kind of fucking.
They spaced out or whatever.
They really spaced out. You really see. I ain't never seen a gap like that. The little one, she don't know who got there to play with.
I know, right? They be like, that's your son, that's your...
Yeah.
That's my little bitty one.
Yeah, that's the little bit you don't even know. She got a little bit of that, baby.
Yeah, but like to me, once my oldest son got to the age when he can have a phone, back then they had the phone where it only had like 1, 2, 3, 4, and you had to program the phone.
Yeah.
When it got to that point, it was no need for me no more.
Okay, it was no need for you to contact
their dad. I never put them on child support. I never did nothing. I never called nobody and said they need this because I felt like you knew you had seeds over here. You know you got kids over you. The first, especially motherfucker, you got 2.
So you don't want to hold nobody accountable?
Call yourself accountable. Get what? They good, and you know what?
Hell no. You gonna help me take care of children. I'm getting them white folks.
But look, he took care of his kids, but this is what I call him. I call him a drop-off dad. And why I call him a drop-off dad is because the only thing he did was dropped off clothes on holidays. It was never me and daddy, I'm finna get you and we finna go nowhere. Okay. And then when they did go out of town with him, I don't even want to speak on that story. My daughter right next to the day is not having a relationship with her dad. I don't even have nothing to do with this because like I told you, when she was old enough to say dad and had a phone, I was out of it.
Yeah.
So they could never say I called them.
That's a difficult situation because it's not like a nigga not doing nothing. Nigga buying clothes and shit. If he can only buy it for a certain, certain days of the month or the year, he's still doing it. Cause versus somebody that ain't getting nothing at all.
But my only problem is the personal relationship.
Right. And that's something that they gonna hate when they get older.
Exactly. She is a female that's crying out for a relationship with her dad, and it's kind of crazy. Like, and the messed up part about it, you know how they say kids did not ask to be here. She did not ask to be here,
right?
But her daddy asked for her, and he got exactly what he asked for.
Right.
He asked for a little girl that looked just like him, and he got a little girl that looked just like him. His only daughter. So why y'all do not have a relationship, a bond that I stay out of? She cried to me about it, but I don't, I don't say no opinion. I don't go to him because I feel like he's the underdog.
Yeah, my daughter.
You should come to your daughter.
My daughter will be 18
and she 20. She be 21 in August.
In a month.
Your daughter is beautiful.
Thank you. But her relationship with her dad, whatever they got going on, that's what they got going on.
See,
I don't get into it. We were very young when we had her, so he trying. He got a lot of children now that he gotta take care of, but he trying with that one, But then again, it's like when you try,
it's them different.
How did her feel? She's smart now. She know what's going on. Shit, I want to say, but I don't want to say, cause when you say her name, sometimes she just.
Yeah, look, and I can understand her because I was.
But they still talk.
Yeah.
They still talk.
Yeah.
They still, you know, he called her, she called
I
her.
don't even mention or say nothing. Like one time, they was texting back and forth. And he said, your mama got you effed up. And she was like, Mom, did you see this shit? Like, Mom, you don't even talk about him. You don't even say that. I said, it's just an escape route.
Yeah.
Just blame it on the mama. And get what? I ain't call her and try, and I won't. I would never address nothing.
For what?
Exactly. I ain't even call you and say your children need some fucking pampers. So why I'm gonna call and address you about something that she said?
Yeah.
That's something you gotta deal with. I am not your child. That's your child.
When my kids fall.
Yeah, I'm just thankful for my daddy. I'm thankful for my stepdaddy. I'm thankful for my brother. I'm thankful for the men in her life to teach her.
But could you imagine, you know, it's some women that don't have no support. You know what I'm saying? No support whatsoever on no end. And they just out here just trying to goddamn do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you out there like that, I want to say, number one, bitch, start having kids. Don't have no more goddamn kids, bitch. You already see you ain't got no support system. You little
keep
bitch out here that's listening to this voice, bitch. If you already know you ain't got no support system, stop. Don't have no kid, cause don't no kid keep no nigga around for shit.
Real talk.
Ain't gonna make a nigga stay for shit. So make sure you know, save yourself first. That's how I feel.
For real.
Save yourself first.
Analyze these people.
Yeah, how can you be in a fucked up situation and you got these children in a fucked up situation? Save yourself first, then your children. You know?
Let me tell you something. Don't listen to that. Why they all up in there to myself? Oh, I want you to have my baby. They say anything while they in there when they do it.
They do.
They say anything before once they be on got that nut, baby, it's over with.
My two
this shit is over with.
Saying anything that sound good to me.
Still telling you finna get pregnant.
Still to this day. Still to this day.
Still keep thinking you finna bust untie them
how you just so in love with me,
like real talk.
But
y'all young man
get mad at me, but fuck you.
Yeah, you gotta analyze a lot of stuff. You gotta look at how the men treat their women. I mean, not the women, how they treat their mother. First of all,
yeah, that's
how they treat the women and their family speaks a lot about them.
Yeah. If you're able to see.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, you're right. And if they don't even bring you around their parent, then you know that's something.
I wish some people would just take their time to get to know people now.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing of getting to know the person that you with, and you really don't know nobody till maybe about a year or two.
Yeah.
Within a relationship or a friendship, you don't know who they are.
You're right.
Get to know who they are.
And you still don't know till they move with you.
Still don't know till
y'all move in together.
You don't know how a nigga is and shit. Nigga act one way without you, and then we get around you.
My last relationship, I dated for a year. That's the longest I ever.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I circled back around and picked up my baby.
And when I was in a relationship, I didn't even know it until they told me.
I've only been in a few relationships, but with my baby daddy, you know, my boyfriend had passed away, and believe it or not, I think a year and a couple of months later, his girlfriend had passed away.
For real?
Mm-hmm. In an accident. They were both in a freak accident, and so, but she ended up dying. He didn't die, but. We, you know what I'm saying, that right there, you know, brought us close to each other. Yeah. Then we got children and stuff the other day. He had been incarcerated. He spent 3 years incarcerated for no reason. And he was acquitted of everything and everything. For
you know they gonna say it was a reason.
No, he was found, it was no reason.
But, I know.
Yeah, they said that he pushed.
He was black. That's why. He was black.
Yeah.
That's why he was in jail.
Yeah. But for 3 years, that's a long ass time. In Wright Street, that's a long ass time.
Yeah.
But yesterday I was talking to him, he was just telling me how he was just so grateful to now be and see his children. Cause at one point in time, that nigga wasn't around his goddamn kid. He'd be on the same block as his children and still won't come see him. And that's whatever he had going on, that's on him.
You know what? And that's probably why he got set down that long and for no reason.
God was showing him sit your ass down. He said himself several times, he know why he been sit down, you know he innocent. But he got to sit down for however many years.
Certain stuff happened for a reason and you never know. Because before Moore passed, for whatever weird reason, I kept thinking about death.
Yeah, like somebody.
Yeah, and I was so scared, and I just kept praying for the family, whatever. And out the blue, he just used to pop up and just come see me. Cause we was always friends, and he just put up, just come talk to me, like probably like a whole month straight before he passed.
Yeah.
He be like, I'm driving the car, I'm finna pull up on you, I'm finna go talk to you, Cole.
You don't even see it. You never see it before it happens. And then when it happens, you see it and you be like, damn, man, that was that. My boyfriend walked out the last thing. I was watching, you remember Mike Brown? The young man who got shot by the police. I was watching the documentary. We were arguing. Ugh. It's alright. It's alright. Come on. It's alright. It's alright. This is good. It's alright. It's so good. You gotta let it out. At any time, any moment. You know how I know? Because I know. I've been through the same thing. You got to let it out. It's okay. That's good. That man's somewhere around in this area. That man's somewhere in your yard, somewhere. That's why we talking. That's why you feeling how you feeling. You got to let it out and you got to cry. It's a safe place. Just do it. Just do it. It's alright. Just do it.
Tissue. Oh, I should have started on my hand. It looked like it had stopped anyway. I don't know where it stopped with.
Damn, you all selfish bitch. You done got you some tissue. You got me in here crying and shit.
Yeah, you on
give me no goddamn tissue.
You stupid.
Oh, fucking pussy bitch. You done really got you some tissue. She ain't get me
That's what
none.
I should have.
Damn.
Look, let me.
Thought you get both of the little tissue, bitch. Face. Oh, damn, bitch, you would record. We're bad recording. Oh, Lord, okay.
Sorry, we had a little. Well, I had a little moment right there. That little story.
Right.
But it's just life.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Anyway, just really speaking on everything.
I did have the domestic violence phone numbers too.
You did,
Yeah, in case if anybody having domestic problems, it's always 1-800 numbers to call. I don't want to get up in the middle of the podcast, but I should shouldn't go and get the.
Put it up where y'all edit it.
Exactly. So,
but my question is, just back to the P. Diddy situation real quick. I just want to know, but you've been online, did you see all these celebrities attacking him?
Yes.
Like, okay, I get it, you know what I'm saying? People got their opinion. But everybody had an opinion, even, what's his name? Lil Scrappy. And Lil Scrappy didn't even know her name when he said.
You
saw that?
I ain't see it.
He said, what's her name? He said, Cassie.
Yeah,
Cassie.
Crazy.
I said, man, what the? Everybody, Judge Joe Brown, they were like, but Judge Joe Brown come out and talk about some shit, you know. I'm just like, why are all these celebrities now coming out?
Because you know
and
they
deeming that man.
Yeah. They just want to
really
jump on the bandwagon and get views and.
I feel like somebody called them and tell them, hey, such and such going on. Jump on the internet and speak and speak on it. Yeah. Say something bad, tell them down. Quick.
Yeah, you know my mom don't even really be into the social media stuff. But she actually sent me something that had something to do about Diddy. So we can play this and see what it is. But I was kinda shocked. But I kinda can believe it though.
Right.
But it's kind of funny that, it's just like you say, so many different celebrities.
So many different people coming out. I'm like, God damn. Young Droden came out and said something. Everybody said something. And I'm like, why? And y'all done
Why
your
now?
things. Y'all done y'all things. Ain't nobody perfect. Who called y'all and told y'all to talk about that man? Now, I ain't saying what he did was okay. I'm just saying, why are y'all now talking about it like that?
Why all of a sudden now?
All of a sudden now. And y'all been at the freak out parties and shit. Lil Scrap just mad because he wasn't invited to one. He ain't have enough money
to go to it. Yes, I guess you gotta be at a certain test,
right?
right?
A certain test, or you gotta be at this taste
to even see it. So, But yeah, she was talking about Diddy downfall. You know, everybody got something to say. But.
I have done a channeling of Sean Combs, Diddy, because of his recent appearance, his recent footage of him assaulting Cassie. I got questions.
You know what?
You know what? You ain't shit.
Your questions, boo. I don't know.
If you're like me, it's like, why now? Like, why are all these things coming up about him? And y'all know I've done a reading before and I told y'all it was real spiritual. What I tapped into further confirms that. So, I wanted to know, who is doing this? Who's pulling the strings? Who's the reason for his downfall? Y'all, what I saw, what I see, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, there's somebody based out of New Orleans that he's been dealing with for a long time. I mean, a long time. It appears to be a man. When I tell you, this man is untouchable. Like, y'all know who Diddy is in the industry.
Bitch, fuck you. You ain't gonna say no names. I don't know who the fuck you talking about. Anybody else, bitch. Talking about some man in New Orleans. Nigga, what's his name? What is his name?
His youngest child. Something went wrong with this relationship. And also, there is some money that is owed with this person, but Diddy feels like that is not the right amount. Like, he actually tried to negotiate with this person, but this person, you don't negotiate
with. That's what I believe.
Also,
he didn't pay his Illuminati.
You can't touch this person. This person is a part of a group, and I've seen other ones, and I'm going to tell you, they look like they were black people. So,
no, man.
What they
I know you're wrong, bitch. Black people ain't never been that powerful to be doing no shit like that. And black people, I'm sorry, I love y'all, and I'm black too, but you'll never not like how no white tea person goddamn is. Come on now, baby. Mm-hmm. But I believe that nigga did not pay on his Illuminati payment. And so, I feel like he didn't do something that somebody wanted him to do. And so now we finna ruin your whole everything. And that nigga probably was cocky with, like, nigga, fuck you, nigga, I'm P. Diddy, nigga, I do this, I'm that, blase, blase. And they like, okay, nigga, well, we finna show you. Mm-hmm. Because how CNN get the goddamn tape?
They paid for it.
Who did they
pay? The same person they gonna bring that book out, bring Kim Porter book out. I can't wait till they come. I won't read it.
Somebody gonna bring Kim book out.
She already wrote a portion down. I wouldn't even be surprised if Cassie got it.
Read my book. She's gonna come out and go. Read my book.
The author is The Spirit of Kim.
Bitch, stop playing. Get that shit coming. Yeah. But you know, closing out, you know, giving our own view of self-lane. What is self-lane? But tailor your self-lane to what we was talking about tonight. Can you do that?
Yeah. Yes, you see how they had to take a deep breath. Okay, we was
with the
domestic violence and
yeah.
With that,
how do you stay in your self-lane with the
Whatever chance, when your gut, whatever your gut telling you, listen. Trust and believe. Before it get to a certain point, you already know. Before it get to a point where you end up in the hospital, the first couple of slaps, when they first show you who they is, listen to them. Don't listen to no friends. Don't do nothing. It's okay. You gotta vent. You gotta let somebody know. But it's gonna be always that one person they're gonna be telling you to say for some reason. But listen to yourself. What's healthy for you? Don't wait too late. Once you get away, stay away. Do not go back, because sometimes you might not be able to come back.
You may not come back.
Lucky enough, I was one of those people that was strong enough to still be here. So, but yeah, stay in your own lane and just,
listen to yourself.
Listen to yourself. Listen to your heart. Your feelings is everything. They telling you the truth.
Listen to yourself, ladies. That's my thing.
Please.
Love yourself.
Please.
Love yourself enough to leave a situation, you know what I'm saying?
That's the key.
For yourself, for your kids, anybody, just.
I promise you, if you love yourself, you will not sit in this situation alone. You will not. Not every woman know that they in that situation. And you got some women that know they in that situation, they smart enough to get up out of there. The first step, they gone.
Yeah.
And you got some that just they had one in their life and they just don't know.
Seen it going on throughout their whole life.
Yeah, and they just don't know. So with that being said, with my part of Self Lane today is just listen to yourself. Listen to your woman intuition, and males too. It's men that get abused too. Listen to your insides, your heart, your stomach. Listen to yourself. And that's my Self Lane.
Okay. I feel a little sick.
I feel a little sick.
I feel these.
So we're gonna end this, and we love y'all. We love y'all. We're gonna make sure she's okay. And we love y'all on Self Lane. Make sure y'all subscribe, like,